Atlantis Alive, focusing on tracking education.
Kimmy. Kimmy, can I call you that? Or Mama Africa.
Mama
or
K, Kimmy,
Mama
anyone that
Nigeria,
calls,
Mama
yeah. All of it, I
All of it. All of the above.
Kemak, Kimmy, Kemak. Yes.
Yeah, you've got a MBA in business, right?
Correct.
Tell us about that. Where did you study that?
Well, this was my life in Scotland, Aberdeen. We moved from London to Aberdeen due to my husband's work. And I was working in various capacity. And at one point I thought, no, I wanted to study more because I'd done my BSc honors in psychology in Nigeria. So I thought, okay, let me do more studying here. So I decided to go for my MBA, which is a master's in business admin, an international one. So I did that at the Robert Gordon University. Shout out to my people at RGU in Aberdeen. And Aberdeen is home for me. I love Aberdeen.
Really?
And, I did that for a year and I enjoyed it. I loved it. And from there, I started up in business, after that.
Wow. Now, you also have another degree, or shall I say another degree, in living with children and
Right.
playing with children.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
I call it a degree. That is something natural that you have, but I mean, you've got to have a degree to be able
yeah,
to
I
understand the
agree.
kids.
Maybe let me share this. I was born on the 27th of May,
Wow.
which in Nigeria
Yes.
is what we call Children's Day.
Yes.
So I always tell people I was born on Children's Day, so I will forever
yeah.
have love for children or be a child kind of at heart. So
Yes.
I love children. I love working with children and I love working with young people. So I've worked with young people in Scotland and I've been working with young people and children here in Cape Town, South
Cape
Africa, and even in Nigeria through my mom's school.
Wow.
My mom has a school, so I help her run it. It's for low income earners.
What is the school called?
It's called BOMAC,
Bomac?
and it's a primary. It has a nursery, primary, and a college.
Yes.
And it's been running for over 30 years. She's
Oh,
retired
wow.
now, but I've kind of taken over. She's given me to take over, which is not easy running it from afar. But I love children, so all the children in the school, all that makes me to love children more.
Well, that's kind of bold moves, though. Talking about bold moves,
Yes.
you started Bold Moves Africa, something like that. Tell us more about Bold Moves.
Okay. I actually didn't start it. It was started in 2009
Yes.
as a corporate social responsibility by my husband's company and his partner. So they were doing it then as part of their CSR. So it is a Section 21 company, but with charitable status.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, it's non-profitable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they didn't really do anything with it. And then when when we came here, and then they felt, okay, what can we do, to do this and be doing this in the community? So I took over that. And since then, it's been awesome. We do a lot of work trying to reduce poverty and to promote peace, skill development, educating young people, empowering women, enriching
are they
communities.
part of your objectives? What are your
Correct. Those
and
are
your
part.
aims and visions that you have for
Yes. Those are part of our objectives whereby we try to tackle youth unemployment, which we know is very high,
Yes.
here in South Africa. So we use various ways to try and
this?
promote.
Sorry. Is
Yes.
this only based for South Africa or?
At the moment, we focus on South Africa, but
Okay.
I'm now looking because there's been a need for it, and people are saying, what are you doing for your country, Nigeria?
Your
Because I've been out of Nigeria for so long, apart from my mom's school.
Nigeria,
Yeah,
she
I know.
hasn't
So
forgotten about
Nigeria,
you guys.
we're going to have bold moves in Nigeria. We're going to run, but it's just not easy. We're trying to set up, and the whole idea as well about this is whereby we can replicate it if it's working in
Yes.
other parts of Africa. So we use entrepreneurship, we use events, arts and culture to try and promote social cohesion. We try and use it to challenge, racism, xenophobia, things like that, but
Wow.
we use it in a subtle way.
Yes.
So we work with women, anybody that is needy, vulnerable, from people who are homeless to people who have disability. So we work in
It's a wide
collaboration.
spectrum that you
Yes, but we work in collaboration with others.
with
And I
others.
think that's the beauty of it. So we work in township,
Yes.
you know, with all this project. And I'm very passionate about the young people because I believe they're the future tomorrow.
Awesome. I also believe it was Ramadan, and you guys had like a drive. I don't know if it was you collaborating with another organization, and you had a drive. What was that all about?
Right. One of our directors, she lives in Delft, which is a township here in South Africa, in Western Cape.
Yes.
And she's a Muslim, but she believes, you know, in God and with other faiths as well. So she started the Eid clothing drive 2-3 years ago under another organization she was involved in then, but she's no longer doing that. So she's now with us. So we are now doing that on the Bold Moves as a project. So what we do is we get donation of clothing from across the Western Cape, and thank you to all our donors who donated generously. We got food as well, meat, vegetables, rice donated by other MPOs like Kathalilana. Shout out to Kathalilana. They donated all these things, and we worked with not just the Muslim women or people, but anybody that needed clothes. Because during Eid is supposed to be after Ramadan.
Yes.
So we use that opportunity to say, okay, you don't need to buy this gently used clothing,
Yes.
shoes, bags, and everything for other people to use.
So
And that was
clothing
pre-loved clothing,
Yes.
basically.
So what you're saying is this is a continuous thing.
Every year.
And people can still come and send off, and you can give it to these
Correct.
organizations.
We still
There you
need
go.
in clothing
Yes.
any time of the year, even though this was Eid, this was an annual thing we did, but we collect clothing all year round, that we give to people who need it in the township. Whether there's a fire incident, they've lost their home, we give to them, or whether they're homeless, we give to them as well.
Isn't she amazing? Isn't this company amazing, this NPO amazing? We will be going on to our next segment with you, and for now we're saying so long. Ciao for now.